Welcome to Larp Academia. Today we are going to talk about who runs Amtgard, or what makes it function. We talked about Reeves in our previous video, if you want to check that out, but the person who runs everything, who is in charge of their own personal park, is called the monarch. The person who's in charge of a kingdom, which is a bunch of parks that are under one banner, is called the king or the queen. These positions are the same, but they hold different levels of authority based on if they are a park level or kingdom level. Kingdom level obviously has a bit more authority, kind of like how the United States has states and the federal government. Now, the monarch is the one who is ultimately in charge of everything. They're in charge of making sure that the events are put forth, they're in charge of making sure the events are actually ran, and they're in charge of making sure that funding is mostly taken care of. Monarchs are also in charge of representing their parks to the kingdom as a whole. Monarchs are mainly there to preside over events and to try to make a lot of important decisions. These decisions will vary from park to park, kingdom to kingdom, but they are the people who are overall in charge. Now to our next position, champion. The champion's role is much more defined. The champion is meant to check weapons for weapon safety and make sure that no one will get hurt from illegal weapons. While champions are not technically appointed to this role, champions are also the ones who generally run battle games. They're the ones who tell people, hey, we're going to do a battle game, or we're going to go do a quest. The next position that you could be is the prime minister. Now, the prime minister is the one who does a lot of the bookkeeping. They're the ones that are in charge of the treasury and all the funds that come into the park in order to help enhance their park or the game in general. Prime ministers also have the very important job of keeping credits for everyone. They're the ones who make sure that your attendance is recorded so that you can gain a level in your class. The fourth role that is in any kingdom or park is a regent. The regent is in charge of the arts and crafts of Amtgard. While a champion may be in charge of running the more combat-focused side, the regent is in charge of making sure the crafting events run. They're the ones who are in charge of making the game more interesting for everyone else who is a non-combatant. They're the ones promoting arts and sciences and anything else that you can really think of. The last position to help make the game run is, while technically not one of the four core positions, are very important. These are guild masters. Now, guild masters are the ones who are the most knowledgeable about their class or who are administering the level tests. In Amtgard version 8, you are supposed to administer level tests so that everyone understands their class. Guild masters also try to promote their class. If you're the guild master of a wizard, you might have extra spell balls and loner type of equipment for others. You'll also be the one who tries to advocate people to try your class because you love your class. You're a guild master of that class. Now that is all the roles that there are in Amtgard that help keep the game functioning. Which role do you think is the most interesting to you? Leave a comment below. And if you want to learn more about Amtgard and other LARPs, you can visit our website down below as well. If you want to, leave a like and subscribe to stay informed about LARPs and Amtgard in general. This has been Wizzo from Larp Academia, signing out.